Michael here, and in this video journal I'll be starting a new guitar build. This one will be made out of walnut, and in this first video journal we'll be working on the three-piece back. Keep watching! Well, in this build I'm going to be using walnut, and I have pieces of walnut here that I've book matched for the back. Unfortunately, it's not really wide enough for my design. So I'm going to make a three-piece back. Which I think will look real nice with this nice burl down the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and put some little black veneer in there just to kind of dress it up. I have the first section of my three-piece back clamped over here, and everything's ready to sand it in just one pass. Now that I have my joints smooth and ready to join, ready to glue up, I've gotten my plate joining jig out, and I'll show you how this works. It's just a board that's raised up off my workbench so I can get some clamps underneath it. I've got some blocks, oak blocks clamped to the front that I'm going to use to put wedges in front of to apply the clamping pressure. And I've got a 1.5 millimeter pieces of vinyl that are just going to raise my work pieces up just enough so that any glue squeeze out that happens will not just puddle up and pool underneath the wood. Give it a place to go. All right, that'll be the glue down the middle. And just the middle. All right. I have a couple of little rails here that I'm going to use to kind of help apply pressure all the way down the boards there. Okay, I'll let that dry. Do a little bit of glue squeeze out cleanup before it gets totally dry when the glue gets leathery, and then I'll do the other side. Well, the first step of gluing the plates up is finished, so I've gotten the center stripe and one side on. Now it's time to glue up the other side. So I've okay. And center stripe. The weight just keeps the plate from buckling up when I apply some pressure to it. Okay, once that's dry, this plate will be done. I can take it off and trim those veneers on either side. Okay, well here's the back joined. Now all I need to do is to sand down the veneer as it protrudes from either side. Well, I've got the pieces for my back inlay cut, and they're going to be made out of the same piece of koa that the rosette is made out of. I've got them cut out here. I've done a test cut already on this little board, and it's turned out okay. The sizes for the pocket and the pieces are fine. So it's now time to go ahead and cut out the pocket on the back so I can go ahead and inlay these in. I have my walnut 3-piece back under my goat bar deck, and I'm going to start putting on the reinforcement stripes that go down where the seams are on the back, like on this Nagal here. This is spruce. On this one, I'm going to be using mahogany on this back. The first thing I want to go ahead and do is just line them up. I've made a center line on them on each end, and I need to start just beyond where my heel block's going to be. So moved it up just a little bit, and so I'll start right about there with the strips. And to keep them positioned while I'm gluing them, I've got a little ruler here that's got a piece of shelf liner glued on the bottom. I'm going to slide up next to it, and that little space will allow the glue squeeze out of place to go. Okay. Now we'll just glue these up. All right. Now, after I'm sure that glue has set real well, I'll go ahead and take the ruler off and clean up the glue squeeze out on the other side. All right, I think I can take this ruler off now. I have the seam reinforcement slot stripes on the back glued on, and I've gone ahead and marked a red outline that's about a half of an inch wider than what I need. I need to go ahead and trim the excess of this off so I can start working on the braces on the back. Okay, well here's the back with these seam reinforcement braces on that we'll be using on this build. And then I also have two other backs here that I'll be using to build too. I'm probably going to do 3 builds this time. Well, that concludes this video journal on the 3-piece back. I've gotten the plates joined and the center reinforcement braces glued on the back. Next time I'll start working on the bracing. Thank you all so much for watching.